Alright, today we're doing my favorite mountain bike trail, but not on a mountain bike. We're doing it on the Gotway MSX. Jeff's ahead of me there on his. We've got some power pads that we're rocking to get a little bit extra torque out of these things up these hills. I've got my tires set to about 13 psi. Makes for a little bit more comfortable ride and some more traction over the bumpy stuff. That was a good one. Had to grab the tree. It's funny, I've ridden this trail my whole life on a mountain bike, and some parts that I thought would be really challenging on an electric unicycle aren't, and other parts that I didn't really think about, like those narrow gaps and big roots, are. If you have the patience and the balance though, you can hit it pretty hard on an MSX. Yeah. It's a good section to start recording. The trail's great today. No mud. It's just grippy, a little bit softer.
Yeah, I was worried it'd be a lot worse this straight.
Yeah, the roots seem a little bit more exposed than usual, but I mean, this has been so rough this year anyway. It's actually not terrible. Here's a fun part coming up here. Curious to see your line. Yep, I take the same line. Woo! So, just about everything that I throw at this thing so far, I've been able to tackle on a mountain bike with ease, and the MSX, with a little bit of skill, can do it too. It's pretty awesome. Fancy footwork up there from Jeff. So do you find yourself dipping into your power pads a lot?
No, not very often, but when you need them, you need them.
Yeah. Does it restrict your movement? When?
They're set far enough forward that I really have to crunch into them.
Okay.
I never would hit them just with regular bouncing. But if there's a obstacle that's big enough to actually get the wheel to pitch a little bit, then that's good. You know, it'll pitch back into me and give it some power.
Yep.
For the really steep hills, yeah, it's like the only way, although you know, these trails usually don't have a hill climbing limit.
Sure.
With the same breed. I didn't really have too much challenge making it through Mayberry without the pads earlier, but with them it's just even more reassuring.
Yeah, I think once I blow all these apart and they disintegrate, I'm gonna work on an ankle pad.
Yeah.
For the front at least. Yeah, just like an ankle puck.
Okay. I feel like when I was learning, I figured out how to keep my heel out of contact with the shell.
Yeah.
That took a while, but now I don't really make much contact out there.
Jeff and I have been riding mountain bike trails here for the last, I don't know, few months, and it's really become our preferred location for riding because it's a little bit more entertaining than a street trail. There's no pedestrians, just the occasional mountain biker that's kind of perplexed on what the heck you're doing. But for the most part, it's kind of what these MSXs are built for, or at least built to handle, and it makes for a really entertaining riding experience. I've been shying away from the street a little bit more just because it's just so fast, and also there's cars.
Feels like cheating compared to the bike.
I don't know, this is actually pretty hard work. Yeah,
So easy.
it is. I mean, the hills are nothing. By this time on a bike, yeah, I don't know, I think I could hang with us on my carbon bike. Maybe the fat bike, I don't know.
Even this pace is only like 75% of a competitive pace.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They eat me up out here all the time.
Yep. Well, all the fastest guys come out here too, and there's some real record setters that ride mountain bikes out here. Oh yeah. Woo! Leg suspension. Man, I remember how like little stability I had before putting the power pads on. And now I just feel so locked in, it's great. Using the bank corner here.
I don't really feel uphill flow ever. I feel like this knob, right? Like, you press up and down. Length turns in the uphill direction, not the downhill direction.
Yeah. Lots of rocks to avoid.
Oh, yeah.
Haha. You know, the pedal clearance on this is just right. It's just what you need to clear just about everything on this trail.
That 1% is still out there.
Yeah, I've bumped a couple times on a rock, bottomed out a little bit, but it hasn't put me off balance.
Yeah. Need every last bit of it.
Yeah. And also, I think yours have settled out a little bit flatter than mine. Mine's still baby fresh.
Oh, yeah. Here's a heat roll is strong.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Not too shabby. There he goes.
Trying to get the radio off. That guy just all day long, huh?
Yeah, man.
Hurts forever.
You've gotten quicker out here too.
The problem is transition back and forwards like does not feel right. on the big wheel.
That is a properly used MSX.
You know, the thing is, it's like virgin underneath, but
Yeah, it's pristine. It's just been covered and protected.
sheep and wolf's clothing are,
Yeah. It is a sheep and wolf's clothing.
Yeah, the sections that get really beat out get super risky.
Yeah, pedals.
Yeah. Start to drag you in, and once it touches just a little bit, it fucks you right up.
Yeah. Yeah, your line is everything out here.
Coming back to the same spot, you know, pros and cons, right? The pros are you kind of want to know what stuff is.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always changing every time you ride. You know, you're getting new conditions and different obstacles. Oh.
They had a maintenance guy come and blow all the leaves off the trail, which is kind of bad.
No, that's no good. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, you want leaves on the trail because it helps with the erosion. I mean,
Yeah, he was saying that they do that prepping for winter, and I was asking, well, the trails are way too twisty for the cross-country skiers, so who's that for? I guess it's for the runners or something.
huh?
But then the fat bikers use it too, but still, I feel like they appreciate these. But the game just to climb straight up this. Oh, yeah, there's can't see that. Straight is kind of like what the pegs for.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, almost lost it there. I gotta watch out for the camber and the V's of the trail. You catch a pedal and your wheel will go light. When in doubt, power out, commit. Yeah, it's the uphill bumps that are the worst because you want to be putting power down to maintain your acceleration, but also when you're putting pressure down on the wheel, it gets extra bumpy, and you want to relieve some of that pressure. Curious to see how long the axles on these will last. Jeff, what do you know about axle life on these MSXs? Are they pretty robust?
So, people use different words for different parts. The thing that the wheel spins on is pretty thick, but it's also pretty short and stubby, and it's not very vulnerable. Oh yeah.
The pedals?
The pedal hangers
Oh,
are the thing that are in a lot of bending.
okay, that's the weak point.
And so, I mean, I don't think anybody's ever managed to crack them, but you bend them.
I see.
And so the pedal angle just ends up wrong. You can't really put them back the same ever again.
Okay.
So, I've heard of complaints of really heavy people bending pedal hangers, but not lately. And I think for the under 200-pound crowd, like, there's nothing you can do that's gonna hurt it.
Really, that's awesome. Yeah, because this is built for what, 330 or something, or
Well, you know, it's not
240?
It's just like, they tried some heavy people, they're like, yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah. It's not like tow ratings where they go through a vetting process.
Off-road terrain, I mean, you can always find a way to drop onto a harder thing.
Yeah.
And I think the off-road community gets that, right? Nobody nobody's actually expecting an indestructible machine. We're going to take it places that are risky.
Sure.
We wanted to. That's the whole point.
Yeah, like any off-road or high-performance thing, you're pushing its limits and accelerating wear.
It's not going to last forever. That's all right.
Yeah. Well, by the time it breaks, probably one or two more considerably attractive iterations will come out, and you'll probably own them. So, you know, it's the whole collect them all thing. I do that on mountain bike, but probably not here. We've done the whole trail. Just a little bit longer. I had a couple drifts, almost falls. See if I can keep it together in the last 100 feet. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be doing 30 miles an hour out here on an electric unicycle. Ah, well, this was fun. If you're still watching, thanks, I guess, and hope you enjoyed the ride. This was a pleasure to experience on an electric unicycle. Kind of bumpy. I think my calves are chafing a little bit, but otherwise, pretty awesome. I could almost do another lap if my feet weren't so sore, but yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Anybody around? Nobody's around. Now we get to do the bonus run.
Hey. The scenic route. Gosh, these things are fun. It's not a trail ride if there's a perilous almost fall into the river situation like that. Yep. Off camber, muddy, leafy.
Yeah,
These are a little bit water resistant. Oh, oh yeah.
I had it steered right for the log. Oh man.
Made it. Wow.
Poor choice.
Oh, tire pressure, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go much lower than 12, 13 psi.
I mean, I can feel that on a big drop, on a pointy rock up in there, it's getting, it's not just the springy feel, the spring gets stiffer, and that's sidewall.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't really enjoy it.
So, real quick, just to give you guys an idea on pace. Right now I'm in a mountain bike, very slow mountain bike, a fat bike, but the pace is pretty comparable, I think, averaged out. Of course, I'm working hard because this is a massive, inefficient bicycle, but uphill, there's definitely the advantage goes to the electric unicycle. But I think ultimately they're about the same speed going up because you're still limited by bumps. And you can definitely take downhills a lot faster, as well as corners. It's a pretty quick section through here. And of course you can just charge at obstacles. But I'm really pleased that you're able to at least hang decently well on an electric unicycle. I think that's impressive considering what it is. And again, I'm not in very good shape right now, but we are going downhill, and that makes me look a little bit better. Definitely need to take some air out of these tires. So there you go. You know, you can kind of use this as a comparison metric between a mountain bike and an electric unicycle, at least visually. It'd be fun to compare times out here someday. I didn't really do that today, but we'll get it done at some point. Maybe when I'm in slightly better shape on the mountain bike. It's been a few months, weeks. Okay, there you go.